The saddest thing about the life of an unemployed blue-collar producer is sometimes things happen.
Things happen, bro.
And you don't have the time to really sit down, get to know a beat. These things take time. So today, I'm just gonna sit down, I'm just gonna make a beat. And I'll tell you what's really been inspiring me lately. There's a little indie artist called A$AP Rocky, and he dropped a new album. There's a song off of it called No Trespassing, and that shit bangs. I'm really inspired by the drums and the whole drive of that song. So I'm going to take elements of that and I want to combine it with the dark, gritty, chaotic vibes of a Danny Brown song. And yeah, I'm a Danny Brown guy. To make this beat, I'm going to get a little bit of help from an old beat that I made a long time ago. Now listen up, okay? This is going to be a reoccurring thing on this channel. Don't discredit what you was doing a long time ago when you're making these beats. You might look back on them and think, damn, this shit is ass. And 9 times out of 10, you are absolutely correct. But there's that 1 time out of 10 where you're cooking, you're ahead of your time. So a good rule is to sometimes listen back to your old beats and see if you can find something to recycle into a new beat. As you can see, this beat I call Scatterbrain. It was made 4 years ago. Listen, I didn't say it was gonna be good, okay? I didn't say that. It's an old beat. I don't know why I'm getting defensive, but I didn't say it was gonna be good. What I am gonna do is take some of the ideas from this beat and recycle it into a new beat. And because this beat has a lot of samples in it, it is probably going to be very sample heavy. I know some people have strong opinions about that. If you do, you can leave. I'm just going to be making crazy drums today over some good samples. And what I like about this beat is this horn sample. I also like these strings. And these strings come in a larger sample. Now, obviously, I didn't use that whole sample because it's like a goofy ass sample. But I like the strings. I also like that piano hit at the beginning. What I did is I put some RC20 on it and made it really fuzzy. So you best believe I'm going to keep that. I've gone ahead and I put the samples in. I looped the strings. That's going to be playing the whole time. It's going to give that nice little tension going. And then I put the horn and the piano down to really give it that nice creepy, eerie, jazzy, but also industrial vibe that kind of connects both A$AP Rocky and Danny Brown together in this beat. So to add the drive, the first thing I'm going to do is put the kicks in, which is probably the most important drum for this type of beat. Really simple pattern, but something about this kick is not hitting hard enough. I'm gonna layer it with another kick that's more sub and punchier. I like my kicks garty. Another thing to keep in mind when you're layering these kicks on top of each other is look at the waveform. And I'm about to get into some nerdy terminology, but this is music theory. This is audio engineering. There are so many things you need to be aware of to make your mix really hit. When you're layering these kicks on top of each other, you want to make sure those crests are aligned so that the kicks are really hitting and there's not any deconstructive interference going on. The voxes are kind of like a textural thing to really accentuate the claps when I start putting those down. Listen, I'm like a layer freak. I don't really need to do this, but I do think it makes a difference. I'll have the vox playing, I'll have this snap playing, and then I'll have the actual clap playing. And all together, it just gives it so much more room, texture, and a lot of voice. I found this really cool drum loop that I'm going to cut up and use in certain places. I'm definitely going to keep the kick and the hi-hat. Listen to this kick. I'm taking that. I'm also taking these hi-hats So here's what it sounds like with the hi-hats down. And I'm also going to add this shaker as another textural thing. I know I say texture a lot. It's like an autistic thing. I don't know what to tell you. Bro, how could I be so stupid? I forgot the most important part. These kicks need open hats on them. Now, I've been looking around for some other things to put in this beat, and I found this piano sample. Peep this shit. You might not see the vision yet, but sometimes you gotta cut it together and something better will come out of it. Alright, it's a new day. I'm back with the Carhartt blue collar uniform on. I had to give my ears a little rest, but now I'm back. To my ears, this beat is starting to sound a little full. It's getting close. And all it needs is a bass, really. Now, I could go with the 808, and if I'm being honest, I put this 808 down, and I'm not really feeling it yet. I just feel like it could go harder. I don't know if this is the type of beat that an 808 could go on. It might need something a little more analog. Serum really comes in handy in these moments. I gotta give it to him. We got a live bass here. Put some Camel Crusher on it. Put some sausage fattener on it. Definitely gotta quantize it though. But don't quantize it too much, because that's what gives it that swing. This is what the final product's looking like. All there's really left to do is just some arrangement. It's that time of the video where I have to do a shameless plug. I'm sorry, it's corporate. I gotta do it. If you like this video, maybe give a thumbs up and a subscribe. Also check out our music in the description below. Now for what y'all been waiting for.